Hey everybody, Greg from ParkJourney.com here with another update for the new Revolution. This will probably be our last update prior to the media day coming up in a couple of weeks, and the season pass opening that's going to start on March the 26th. So as we walk around, you'll see we are at the bottom of the underneath the second hill. Not a whole lot of difference here in the last few weeks. Some touch-up paint and things like that, but nothing really since our last full update a few weeks ago. We're not sure if they are going to be doing another media day prior to the public reveal or opening of the ride in late April or early May. I'm guessing that they'll probably do more hype before that opens, just because, you know, it's one for season pass holders, and then they'll do one for the general opening. So I'm guessing they'll probably do, you know, multiple things like that. There was a lot of people around the ride today asking if it was open. I think with all the new attention on it and all the new paint and stuff like that, I think people are more aware that the ride is there. We saw quite a few people asking if it was already open, so I think it's going to be a hit for the park this summer. I think a lot of people are going to remember the Revolution the way that it was, and they're going to be really excited to ride the ride, so it'll be cool to see that. So as we move around to the exit side, you will see, as soon as we get past the trees here, there is a train in the station. The front of the train has been added. It looks really cool. It's a little eagle emblem. It looks real nice. There was no testing going on today. I was hoping that I would see some, but there was nobody around, nobody even in the station or anything like that. So if it had looked like they were going to start testing, I would have stuck around, but it didn't seem like there was going to be anything, at least while I was at the park. But you'll see the station, all of it has been completely painted. The ride signs are up. They say the new Revolution. So it looks like they're getting pretty ready to go, which, you know, it's going to be opening in 2 weeks, so you know, they're getting everything ready to go. There's also some water dummies and stuff in the station that they've been using for testing. A quick look at the ADA entrance. You'll see that the signs have been placed. I'm sure there'll be more signage here. Hopefully they'll redo some of that woodwork at the cover there, because it looks kind of needs to be redone. Moving towards the front of the ride, you'll see that the big walls are down. They've been doing some pipe work. You'll see that they're doing some sprinkler stuff down there. Most of the landscaping appears to be done. It looks really cool. It's really brought a lot of color to this area of the park, which definitely needed it. And you can see, if you look back towards the station, it has been completely painted on this side as well. You'll see here right in front of us this spot for the new ride sign that's not up yet. There's another ride sign to the left of that that's kind of on the ground, and then obviously the one that's on the bridge there back where the ride is. So you can see some zoomed in pictures of those in our actual update. And as we move around, you'll see the entire entry plaza has opened up. Moving on to the Grand Carousel, they've started putting the horses back on. Some of the murals are back. The smaller ones at least are back, and they're definitely Americana. So I'm assuming the bigger ones will be Americana as well. One thing we did notice is that the floor of the carousel didn't get painted along with everything else, which kind of struck us as odd, because you wouldn't think, you know, painting a round, you know, carousel base would be really that difficult. You probably just turn on the carousel and, you know, stand in one spot and just have a roller and paint it, we would think. But so that seemed kind of odd that they hadn't done anything to the base. But you can see all the new bases for the poles there in the boxes there. The signage for the Orient Express is now the Helpful Honda Express. Be sure to click below and check out our POV of the Helpful Honda Express that we took a few weeks ago with the all-new spiel and everything. Moving on to the Loop, nothing really has changed. The platform is still there, which is apparently being taken away. And the Cyber Cafe is now the Plaza Cafe. No other changes were made to that. Quick look at the Emporium, which had its grand reopening yesterday. I think it looks pretty nice. I saw some Twitter comments comparing it to a Kmart or a Marshall's. I think it's at least a Target. I'm not sure what people expected out of this, but if you remember what it looked like before and what it looks like now, it's night and day. So I think it looks fine. Anything, people can go in and get all their stuff, so that's what it's there for. So I think it looks fine, and again, compared to what it was. And lastly, the Funnel Cake Factory has its new awning, which looks really nice, and it'll be nice to see that done soon. Also, be sure that you register for our event coming up on June 5th, Revolution's Revenge. We will have ERT on the new Revolution, food, tours, and a whole lot more surprises that we're working on. You can register on thecoasterguy.com or parkjourney.com. All of the info is there for you to check out, and go ahead and register.